Alright, I was not expecting them to do this for a while, but we finally got main cards back in Card of the Days. And it's probably because Buddy Fight is being collided with the next booster set of Vanguard, so they kinda have to do this now. So this time one of the big ride lines, this being Kiri along with Ice Blade Joker. Which I will say this right now, we don't have all the cards revealed yet, as it's only his buddy along with his ride line, but the rest of the reveals are going to be Card of the Days for the rest of the week. I'll probably make an update video during the weekend. But for now, I'm going to go with this, as it is pretty interesting. So let's begin, and also we're skipping the starter since it's just Legend World and it's already been revealed. So since we're skipping the Legend World flag, we go to the Grade 1 Wiki Power, Aibo Academy Kiri, which has a skill of Auto. When placed by riding on top of Legend World, search your deck for up to one great spell Finbu Winter, reveal it and add to your hand, of course, every deck. That card has not been revealed yet, but it is one of the main cards of the deck, as if you remember original Buddy Fight, he really needs that card for one of his combo pieces. In which we go to the Grade 2 with 10k power, I want to become stronger Kiri, which has a skill of act Vanguard once per turn, costs a card from hand to draw 2 cards, and that's literally the only skill, but essentially it's filtering, and if I remember correctly, the original Buddy Fight does have some drop zone abilities as well, and filtering is always pretty nice. But it feels kind of strange that a ride line doesn't exactly do much else other than just discard 1, draw 2. In which we go to the Grade 3 13 power, the Path to Power Kiri, which has the skill Count Vanguard. You can play 2 orders each turn, but they cannot be the same name during the same turn, typical to most Buddy Fighter units. With the second skill or Auto Vanguard, when this card attacks, if you played an order this turn, cost counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards and stand it. And if the order happens to be a great spell, the other rear guard in the same column as the chosen rear guard also stands as well. So basically it's a 4th attacker, and if you also play your great spell, you get a booster along with it. Or if they have a back row attacker with it, well, that's even better. And then finally to its last skill, Horn of Demise Galahorn, which is the skill name, and the skill is act Vanguard once per turn, cost pay a gauge, search your deck or drop zone for up to 1 great spell or great near card from among them, reveal it and add it to your hand, and of course shuffle your deck. And then here's the funny part. If either you are an elementary school student or you personify during the turn, and I'm thinking it's probably literally an elementary school student, not as a card but in real life, but anyway, search your deck for up to 2 different name cards, aka a great spell or great near card instead of 1. So basically typical Buddy Fighter that lets you search and set up your plays, gives you a 4th attacker, which is actually pretty nice, and most importantly it searches for your key pieces, because you definitely need those spells. Even though they haven't revealed them yet, if you just remember the original Buddy Fight, you'll get an idea on how this deck will be played. And just in case that you guys didn't even watch the Buddy Fight anime, Kiri's playstyle was actually destroy your cards so you could actually call your Fenrir for free. As if I remember correctly, Fenrir had a high cost but a lot of power and crit, and destroying your cards make calling Fenrir for free, if that's actually the playstyle that they're going for. But other than that, I was definitely not expecting the literal elementary school student part, which makes me wonder what they're going to do with Father. And now to our last card, it's time to Buddy Call Ice Blade Joker, which is a Grade 1 Wiki Power, and the skill is Auto. When either discard from hand or retire from rear guard, while you have a Vanguard that is Kiri, cost pay a gauge and calls to rear guard. This is kind of a reference and link to the great spell skills, where when you nuke everything, you can still call your Ice Blade Joker. So I am curious, is that how the deck's going to play? With the second skill where count rear guard, if your Vanguard is at least a Grade 3 Kiri, plus 5k. Being a 13k attacker or booster can be actually very helpful for the deck, especially if they actually decide to nuke everything. But being its buddy, you definitely have to run it for the deck. And so that's it for these Card of the Days for Kiri's ride line along with his buddy. What do you guys think of it? Like I said, I am expecting it to be like the original Buddy Fight playstyle with some tweaks, mostly with the destruction of everything and then calling Fenrir for free. Although one card that I am wondering about is that are they going to also make the Omni Lord version as well, even though it's not the time for it yet. Because if you guys don't remember, Kiri is also an Omni Lord, like an actual monster. And it actually makes me wonder how they're going to handle that. But in that, if there's future support in Card of the Day reveals throughout the whole week, I'll probably make an update to this so it actually gets a clearer playstyle, but I already kind of got the idea what it is, since the whole entire thing so far just basically sets you up. But in that, that's it for this, and see you all next time.